until the show is over. Alright? We don't eat during the show. Thank you. So finish it up. So almost. You are allowed that. What was that? Nothing? Well, it is about something. Here we are. You don't have to stand up, you can sit down, just tell us. What is the show about? Whom is the show about? About whom? Yes? Sherlock. Sherlock Holmes. Sherlock Holmes. And Sherlock Holmes has a dear friend. An idea of who his friend is? What's his name? Sherlock Holmes and Watson. Yeah, and Dr. Watson. That little girl over there, no, it's not. Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson. The year, excuse me there, the year of the show is 1892. Okay, so it's 2 centuries ago. 1892. Do you have any questions? No? You understood everything. Okay, so we don't eat, we don't think, we don't talk, we don't laugh. Remember that. Right? Because it's a very serious show. Okay? Thank you. So those guys behind there are so shy that unless you give them a big applause, they won't get out.
I can't hear you. That's better. Now, well, I can see that some of you already know who I am.
Sherlock Holmes.
I am the most famous detective in history. I am the most intelligent. I am the bravest. And I'm very popular with the ladies. Yes, I am the one and only Sherlock Holmes. Too kind. Now, let me tell you about today's story. I can't because there are no more chairs. So, today's story concerns the theft of a very personal item. Something has been stolen from here at my apartment at number 221B Baker Street, London, England. And I suspect that the man responsible is none other than Professor Moriarty. Yes. Now, as I said, something has been stolen here from the apartment. Can you see my apartment? Can you see any furniture in my apartment? That's because there isn't any furniture, except for a grandfather clock. Now, does anybody know what a grandfather clock looks like? Anybody? No? Well, let me show you what a grandfather clock looks like. Good day to you, sir. Yes, a grandfather clock looks rather like this. Can we have a look? Good day to you, sir. Good day to you. A grandfather clock stands tall and straight. Now, as I said, it's a grandfather clock. So, it's very old now. Oh, that's much better, isn't it? Much better. Now, grandfather clock keeps time by ticking, moving a pendulum like this. And this goes tick, tock, tick, tock. Tick, tock, tick, tock. You see, this clock has been in my family for 3 generations. 3 generations. And in all that time, it has never once stopped ticking. Thank you. Now, the other thing here in my apartment, obviously, is we're going to need a window to look out onto the street. So I'm going to need a couple of people to help me be a window. And let's have a look. I can see anybody. Oh, yes, yes. Good day. Yes, I can see 2 people here. Yes, can we have a big round of applause, please? Big round of applause. Over here. Oh, it's a very small window. And a window. Now, obviously, inside it's very quiet. All you can hear is the clock ticking. Now, but when I open the window and I look outside, I can hear the sounds of the city. Now, on this side, I would like to hear the sound of traffic, please. Traffic sound. You can stop now. The year is 1890. That's right, there's no motor cars. So, exactly, horses. Now, what noise do horses make? Sorry? Let's hear that again. Yes, that's nee. Let's hear that. Come on, louder. Nee. Nee. Louder. That's it, much better. One more time. And then the sound of the hoof. And then nee. Exactly. Now that's very good. Now over here, no, not you. Over here, I want to hear the sound of the people of London, the Cockneys of London. Now you see, I'm a gentleman. So when I say, excuse me, but you don't. You say, oi, mate. Let's see, oi, mate. Oi, mate. See, mate means friend in English, you see. Say, oi, mate. Oi, the window, and I want to hear the sounds of the horses and of the people, okay? Okay. Come on. Louder. Loud, and you as well, over there. Come on.
Hey, mate.
Oi, mate. What's that? Okay, let's try again. Harry, come on. Now, I'd say keep stopping, but I'm not sure. It's falling over. There we are. Now, as you can see, I am an English gentleman. A gentleman, and as you know, a gentleman does not cook. A gentleman does not clean. No, a gentleman has somebody to do that for him. A lady who comes in and cleans and cooks for myself and Dr. Watson. And that lady goes by the name of Mrs. Hudson. And I think I can see... Yes, I think I can see Mrs. Hudson. Yes, Mrs. Good day! Yes, Mrs. Hudson. Good day, Mrs. Hudson. I can't hear you.
Good day.
Ah. Now, Mrs. Hudson. That's it, Mrs. Hudson. Put your bag down. Now, would you put your apron on, please, Mrs. Hudson? Now, Mrs. Hudson, would you go over and clean the window, please? Mrs. Hudson, what's this? Where's your clock? Oh, very good, Mrs. Hudson. Mrs. Hudson, would you clean the clock, please? That's it. And clean inside as well. Thank you very much. Now then, let me tell you about my good friend, Dr. Watson. Now, Dr. Watson lives with me here at my apartment at number 221B, Baker Street, London, England. Now, the thing about Dr. Watson is that Dr. Watson was in the British Army. He was in Afghanistan. And you know, many, many years ago, he caught a terrible disease, a terrible illness. And that illness still affects him to this day. And do you know, sometimes here in the apartment, late at night, when the only sound is the clock ticking, very quietly, a terrible sound can be heard from Dr. Watson's room. No! No! Oh, yes! Very strange. I don't know what's going on in Dr. Watson's room. Now, the other thing about Dr. Watson is that he feels the cold. So when he goes out, he has to have a hat and a scarf and a jacket. Now, as I said, something has been stolen from the apartment, something very personal belonging to me. I have written instructions here for Dr. Watson. Mrs. Hudson, will you give this letter to Dr. Watson? Dr. Watson, that's a very good question. I think Dr. Watson is coming downstairs now. It's 3 o'clock. I'd better get a move on. He'll be here at any moment.
Hudson. Mrs. Hudson. Mrs. Hudson.
Here I am.
Mrs. Hudson. Mrs. Hudson. Mrs. Hudson.
Hello, you
Mrs. Hudson. Mrs. Hudson. Ah, Mrs. Hudson. Put it over there. Mrs. Hudson. Something very strange just happened. I was upstairs in my room, reading the newspaper. I fell asleep. And when I woke up, the newspaper had disappeared. I don't know how it could happen. Have you seen my newspaper anywhere? Ah! You've got it! Yes, you must have come up into my room. You know, she's always stealing my newspaper so she can do the crossword. Have you got the crossword? Well, lucky for you then. You really shouldn't do that. Sneak into my room and take my newspaper. Oh, yes you did. The evidence is in your hands. But anyway, Mrs. Hudson, or should I say, Emily. Have you been outside today?
No.
No. Yes?
No.
No. No. No, sure. Okay, right. Let's go and take a look at the weather, shall we? Come along. Look out the window. Oh, go away! Go away from my window, you horses, you horrible cockneys. What do you want?
Hey, mate.
Clear off! Go on! It's closed. Closed. Open. Closed. It's still not working. I thought for the moment we were going to have to get a new clock. Mrs. Hudson, look on the table. There's a letter. What's it doing there?
Sherlock.
Mr. Sherlock. You mean Mr. Holmes?
Yes.
It's for me. And he gave it to you. He is such a brilliant man, Sherlock. You know, I would have taken it to the post office. But he gives it to you, give it to me. Brilliant. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. The man is a genius. Something a bit wrong here. Something a bit lopsided. Mrs. Hudson, can you give me a hand here for just a moment? Just a moment. We're going to have to move some of these chairs, I think. They're just not sitting right. Sorry, can you move these chairs a little bit? They're just a little bit too far around. But these ones here, you're going to have to stand up. You're going to have to stand up. You're going to have to stand up and move them in here. That's right. Just that's it. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's better. Thank you. Now, where were we? Yes, please.
Here.
Sorry? Dear Dr. Watson, dear Mrs. Hudson.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Sorry, could you do that again? Good morning. Good morning. very personal has been stolen. What could it be? The table's still here, the chairs are still here, the clock, more or less. Perhaps the house has been stolen, and we're no longer living in London, but we're somewhere else. I'll go and see if we're still in the street, see if the cockneys are still out there and that sort of thing. Go, or you. What's that? Don't call me one, Mike. You shut up, eh? Go away. Cockneys. What are they doing, looking up at my window all day? Haven't you got any work to do? Anyway, where were we? Something else has been stolen then. You're what? You're not. You're not? Not what? You're what? What? Hot. You're hot. Who's hot? Holmes. Holmes is hot. I never thought he was that good looking, really. Anyway. Oh, hot on the trail. Hot on the trail is a thief, I suppose, yes. Go to King's Cross Station and look for someone in disguise. Someone in disguise? Look for someone in disguise. Is there anyone in disguise? Is there anyone in disguise out there? You, madam, are you in disguise? No, you always look like that, do you? No, mind. If I get confused, use the password. Be very careful. That's not the password. Be very careful, that's not the password. No, the password is elementary. Elementary. But don't tell anyone. Miss Hudson, see a secret. Oh, I've told you. Oh, don't tell Sherlock that I've told you. Okay? What did I just say? Yes. You don't remember anything, okay? Secret. This didn't happen. Okay.
Be very careful.
Be very careful.
It could be very dangerous.
It could be dangerous. Mrs. Hudson. Mrs. Hudson. Do you know what this means? I've got to go to King's Cross Station. Outside with all the cockneys and their horses and all that sort of thing. I'm going to need a scarf. Scarf. I'm going to need a scarf.
Give it.
Scarf. No, not that one. That's a lady's scarf. Gentleman's scarf. Scarf.
Try it.
Now, Mrs. Hudson, as you know, I'm going to King's Cross Station to help Sherlock Holmes, and he says it could be dangerous. I think, therefore, it is only right that I ask for a goodbye kiss. Mrs. Hudson, it's me again. I'm back. You see, I've forgotten my jacket. Can't go outside without my jacket. You know that, don't you? You never go outside without your jacket. Only silly people go outside without their jackets. You're so brutal. to
King's Cross Station.
Cross Station to help Sherlock Holmes, and he says it could be dangerous. This could be the last time I see your pretty face. I feel, therefore, it is only right that I ask for another goodbye. Farewell. Farewell. Bye. It's me again. I'm back. You see, I've forgotten my hat. My hat. Hat. And look a ripe ninny in her. A lady must never, ever put on a gentleman's hat. No, a gentleman must always put on his own hat. After all, if I can't put on my own hat, what can I do? Now, can you get me my cane? Cane? My Michael cane? Steady, steady. Now, how do I look? Thank you so much. Say, do you mean it? Do you mean it? Say yes. As you know, I'm going to
King's Cross Station.
King's Cross Station to help Sherlock Holmes. And he says it could be dangerous.
So,
I feel, therefore, it is only right that I ask for a final goodbye kiss. Well, I shall never wash again. At least not on this side.
So, Mrs. Hudson, did you give Dr. Watson the letter? Did you give Dr. Watson anything else? A kiss? On his cheek? Mrs. Hudson, I'm disappointed in you. I'm disappointed. What sort of behaviour is that? Mrs. Hudson, you're a married woman. Don't tell me you're not married. I've met your husband. Now, what? Exactly. Now, where was I? Right, so Dr. Watson has finally left for
King's Cross Station.
Exactly. Leaving behind the apartment here. Can I ask everybody, before we continue, please, for a very, very big round of applause for this wonderful and very lovely window. And of course, for this very patient but very quiet grandfather clock. And of course, Mrs. Hudson. Going to get to King's Cross Station.
By horse.
Not quite. You see, he's not going to walk, he's not going to take the bicycle, nor is he going to go on the London Underground. No, he's going to go in a horse-drawn taxi. Yeah, exactly. And what that means is that I'm going to need a couple of horses. Yes. So, can I see any horses out there? I'm looking. Oh, yes, I can see two lovely specimens of horse. Yes, thank you very much indeed. Would you come up here, lovely. Excuse me, sir. Could it just come this way? That's it, lovely. Thanks very much. And I'm going to need a cab driver. And I think, yes, you, sir. Yes, you. Thank you very much. I'll just get the chairs. Sit down there. Thank you. And if you sit here, yourself. Thank you very much. Now, do you know what these are? You don't? You don't know what they are? Coconuts! Coconuts. Next question. Do you know what to do with them?
On your eye.
You see horses? Yes, you see. Right, now. Hello, good morning, sir. Or good day, I should say. Strong, silent type. Right, so he's going to have a hat on there, you see. He's the taxi driver. Now, you are a very cruel man. You have a big stick in your hand. An invisible stick. He likes that. He likes that bit, you see. And what you do is, you see, is you beat the horses. Beat them. Beat them. That's it. Good. See, now the horses begin to move slowly. Slowly. Exactly. And you beat them. And you shout, faster! Faster! Loud! Faster! Faster! That's it! Faster! 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 Keep going! Keep going! Faster! Faster! Taxi! 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 Stop! Didn't you see me? Was running along shouting stop. Anyway, good day. I said, good day. I said, good day. Is your taxi for hire?
Yes.
Ah, yes, good, good. Well, help me up then. Take a hold. Take hold. Hold on, hold on, hold on. That's it, that's it. Stop! Where are you going? You have to ask me first.
Where are you going? Where would you like to go?
I'm not asking you.
I'm helping you.
His wife.
These cockneys, all full of such bright ideas. Your horse keeps looking at me. What's the road, horsey? I'm going to King's Cross Station. You know Sherlock Holmes?
Yes.
He's asked me to go there and look for someone in disguise, of all things. Fancy that. And if I get confused, I'll use the password, which is I almost told him that the password was elementary.
Anyway, so we have to go to King's Cross Station. Don't spare the horses, eh? Ha! Off we go, horses. Can we go any faster? That's better. Off we go. Look, there's Mrs. Hudson. Take Mrs. Hudson. Good day, Mrs. Hudson. Good day. Good day. Good day. Over there now. And look over there. Big Ben. Big Ben. Oh, see Big Ben. Hello, Big Ben. Yeah, I think that's King's Cross Station there. Yeah, over there. Over there. We've gone past it. Oh! We've gone past it.
Yeah.
Hey, horsey. Oh, your horse just said sorry. You have a talking horse. Hello, horsey. Both of them talk. I must remember to tell Sherlock Holmes he likes that kind of thing. Well, thank you very much and good day. Good day. The taxi driver doesn't want any money. I think I'm getting away with it. Money. You want some money? That must be funny. How much?
Pound.
10 what?
Pound.
This is London. We will never have the euro. How much? 10 pounds! You must be joking. This is 1890. For 10 pounds I could buy both of your talking horses and still have change for lunch. I give you £1. £1, okay? Ah, right. I should have said half. I only have a £20 note, so I give you that bit. Okay? Okay? Tell me, your talking horses, what do you feed them? Apples? Oh, you feed them on apples. That's why their teeth are so good. Well, good day, sir. And good day to your horses. Good day, horses. I must tell Sherlock Holmes.
So, Dr. Watson finally arrived at...
King's Cross Station.
Exactly, leaving behind these two lovely horses. Can we have a big round of applause, please? Hello. Good day. Good day. Good day. Now, this young man sells the tickets in the railway station. You see? So that means he has to have a uniform. A railway uniform. There we go. And he has to have a jacket. Now, see this? He lost this arm in the war. So, he's only got one arm. Okay? Now, where are your tickets? They're in your pocket. They are, aren't they? Now, come here. Now, the other thing about this man is that he's a little bit deaf. Deaf. So that means that when people talk to him, he says, sorry?
Sorry?
What?
Sorry.
What?
Sorry.
What? No, what?
Question.
No, what? Sorry? Sorry? What? What? Sorry, what? What, sorry? It's very, very confusing, as you can see. So, would you go and sit down there, please, in your ticket office, waiting for a customer? Now, all that's missing out here are a couple of people, as I said, reading the newspaper, just waiting for the train, minding their own business. Oh, and here they come. Oh, right. That's it. And I think I can see Dr. Watson over there, so I'm going to go and hide and watch and see what happens. Is this King's Cross thing?
Yes.
I have to look for someone in disguise. One of these. What's this? Very strange. Very strange indeed. Excuse me. Are you in disguise? So you're the person in the letter?
No.
So you know what I have to do next?
Yes.
Ah, great. Great, so you've been waiting for me here?
Yes.
I've arrived, haven't I? So what do I have to do next?
Yes.
Can you say anything apart from yes? Clearly not getting anything here. Excuse me. Are you in disguise? You're not in disguise. So that means you are in disguise.
Yes.
No.
But you just said you were. Oh, did you? Wait a minute. Do you know her? Is she in disguise? She says that you are in disguise. Do you know her? She says she doesn't know you. Well, this is getting very confusing. Hopelessly confusing. I'm going to... I'll have to use the password. Elementary! 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 Is that you? Did she just go psst? Psst? Did she just go psst?
No.
It's coming from back there. Look! Oh! Look! Look! Candy, don't look! He's... Oh! Sir,
Come on, it's me, Dr. Watson. It's me, Dr. Watson.
no, I'm Dr. Watson. You can't be Dr. Watson.
Dr. Watson, look, it's me, Sherlock Holmes.
You're not Sherlock. He's not. That's not Sherlock Holmes. Sherlock Holmes. It is. It's Sherlock Holmes. Look, it's Sherlock. Sherlock. There you are.
Yes, you see, Dr. Watson, look, now come here. I'm going to give you your special instruction.
Right.
I want you to take the next train to Scotland.
Scotland.
I want you to buy a first-class ticket. When you get to Scotland, ask for a Scottish man and ask him to take you to Loch Ness. Okay? Loch Ness. That's it. Right. Off you go. What? Off you go. Buy a ticket. Who? You. What? You have to buy a ticket over there to go to Scotland.
Scotland?
Yes.
Oh, and what do I do there?
You ask a Scottish man to take you to Loch Ness.
Oh, right. Well, a problem there. I can't do that.
Why?
I don't speak Scottish.
Dr. Watson,
Yeah?
in Scotland,
Yeah?
they speak English.
No, they don't.
They do speak English. They have an accent and you can't understand what they're saying.
Oh, it's a silly accent.
Yes.
Oh, right. Right.
Okay, so just speak very clearly and they'll understand you.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, marvellous.
Okay, so off you go.
Yep. What?
Ticket.
Oh, me?
Yes.
When?
Now.
Oh, right. Well, what are you going to do?
I'm going to disappear.
Disappear?
Yes.
So that's a rum thing.
Yes.
Can I watch?
Okay.
Right. Holmes is going to disappear. Watch this. Watch this. Are you doing it now? He's doing it. Look. He's doing
Look into my eyes. Deep into my eyes. Only the eyes, not around here with the eyes. Oh, look up there.
I don't see anything up there. What? What is it? Holmes! He's gone. He just disappeared. Did you see that? Yes, no. Did you? Well, anyway, is this the ticket desk over here?
Yes.
Ah, right, good. Can you excuse me, please? Excuse me.
Excuse me?
Yes. Can you get out of the way? Excuse me, I'm trying to get my ticket. Do you mind? Can you get out of the way? Excuse me. Excuse me, can you get out of the way? Excuse me. Oh, for goodness sake. After all, I was first. Sure, there's someone in.
What?
I'm sure he's going to stand up. I'm sure he's going to stand up.
Yes.
I'm sure he's going to stand up. Oh, he is standing up. Good day. Good day. Good day. I'd like a ticket for the train to Scotland, please. First class ticket. Oh, yes, of course, first class. Only first class. Thank you. Money. Oh, how much? £3? £3? You must be joking. Why, for £3 I could get a train all the way to New York. £50. Two? One? One and a half. Done? Okay, 1.5. Right, 1.5. Got that? Right, 1.5. 1.5. Money. Right. That's a £2 note. So can you give me change? Did you see that? He's got a thing! He's got a thing that comes out of his waist like that! In all my years as a doctor, I've never seen anything like it. It's like mechanical. He must be battery operated or something. That's it. Remarkable. My change, please.
The stomach.
No, I think that's your bit, and this is my bit. Thank you. I just can't get this stuff. You okay? Thank you and good day. Good day. Excuse me. I'd like to get my train. Excuse me. I need to get my train. Excuse me.
Dr. Watson finally left, yes, for Scotland, leaving behind chaos on the platform. Can I have a big round of applause, please, for these two? And, of course, for the ticket inspector, thank you very much. Now, our story moves to Scotland. So, when Dr. Watson arrives at Edinburgh, waiting for him will be a Scottish man. So, I'm going to need somebody who looks Scottish. Can I see anybody out there? Oh, look there. Yes, what about... Yes, you. Yes, can I have a big round of applause? Here? Yes. Yes. And I tell you what, if you come up here and... you. What's your name? Right, so you come up here as well. Okay? Okay. So, we'll have you here, and you can go behind there. Right. Now, no, you come here. Now, what's your name? Hamish! Hamish! No. Hamish! That's it. Now, Hamish is a very Scottish name. Did you know that? Well, you do now. Now, you know, actually, he doesn't look very Scottish at all, does he?
No.
No, he doesn't look very Scottish. Let's see what we can do. That's much better. Much better. And, as you know, in Scotland, the men all wear... No, it's not a skirt, it's a kilt. It's a kilt. Alter. Oh, that's it. Oh, look at that. Ah, yes. Suit you, sir. That really does. Tie that up there. Like that. Right. Now, oh, that's much better. You know, he looks like Mel Gibson, doesn't he? In Braveheart. Yes. Now, Hamish, you know that the Scottish hate the English. Why do the Scottish hate the English? I'll tell you, it's because we beat them at everything. First of all, we conquered their country, and then we beat them at football, we beat them at rugby, we even beat them at golf. And they invented golf. Yes. So when you see an Englishman, you go like this. You go... Okay, very good. Very good. Now, as you know, Hamish, in Scotland, everybody plays the bagpipes. All day, that's all they do. They don't work, they just play the bagpipe all day. Now, Hamish, can I hear you play a bit of bagpipe, please? Keep going. He's getting there. He's getting the hang of it. Incredible! Astonishing! Now, Hamish, I want you to walk up and down, please, playing the bagpipe. Right? Come on! Back. Right. Here comes Dr. Watson now!
Oh, what's that terrible sound? Say, can you stop playing the bagpipes? Can stop playing the bagpipes? Can you stop playing the bagpipes? Oh, you have stopped. Good. Well, good day. Good day. My name is Dr. Watson. I've come from London, England. Right. And your name is Hamish. I thought so, yes. All Scottish people are called Hamish, you see. Both the men's and the women. Speaking of which, Hamish, are you a Scottish man or a Scottish lady? Really? Sometimes it's hard to tell. Because they all smoke pipes and punch horses. Hamish, have you heard of Sherlock Holmes?
Yes.
Good. Sherlock Holmes wants me to go to Loch Ness. Can you take me to Loch Ness? I'll give you £1. Okay, right. Also, well, I'll follow you then. Let's go. You can play a pipe. Off we go. Hamish, which way are you going? Not that way. Okay, off we go. I'll follow you then. I think it's this way, Hamish, this way.
So, Dr. Watson has finally left for... Exactly. Now we approach the final part of our story. Now, I am going to be waiting at Loch Ness for Dr. Watson. I'm going to be waiting there in disguise. My greatest disguise ever. A disguise that is so complicated, it requires not just me, not just one other person, but 2 other people. And I wonder if I can see anybody out there that could be good for my disguise. How about you? Yes, you. And you. Yes, you two. Big round of applause, please.